Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here. Hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay! So I'm going to be talking about April Fool's Day, or April 1st, and the full moon. It's a big full moon. It's like something to watch out for, right? The month of April is going to bring us a lot of stuff. So I'm going to give you some predictions for around April 1st, and then I'll give you your, love, health, wealth, thing at the end for your signs. Got a lot of predictions. I might save some of it for next week because I think I'll probably do April's prediction show next week. There's just so much information because boy, is the energy changing, right? Isn't it shifting a lot around you, beautiful people? But I don't want anybody to be in fear, worry, and doubt also. So we can acknowledge what's going on. We don't have to accept what's going on. I've been saying that all day to my readers that I'm doing readings for, and myself, and for you, beautiful people. Thanks, Connie. Hi, Connie. She says, hello, Debbie. And Christina says, you look beautiful today. Oh, thank you. Oh, and Patty does too. So rolling over in Tonga lately, lots of big earthquakes. Yes. And I was been saying that. Hi, and hi, Susan from New Zealand. Love that color on you. Oh, so pretty. Oh, thank you, Annie. Thank you. So, a lot of earthquakes. That's going to be one of my predictions. I'm seeing a big earthquake. I hope I'm wrong. In especially, I don't know if it's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be more in April than in the March now, but I'm seeing that there could be like a 6.0 or bigger. But unfortunately, I'm seeing it in a place where there's a lot of people. So, Susan says there was a 7.5 earthquake in Tonga. Well, maybe that's the thing. I was feeling sick before, and, so I'm going to write that down. The 7.5 Tonga. Yep. Because I was just saying, Spirit's like, sorry, we're going to send you a big one. And plane crashed, yep. I was telling you guys, airplanes. And especially tomorrow, or is tomorrow? Today's the 24th, yes. Tomorrow and the 28th, we need to be careful. Hi, Debbie. As always, appreciate you doing your show for us. Hi, Jolene. So fantastic. Some beautiful, beautiful people on here. So, hi, Rebecca. Okay, so this new moon. This full moon, April 1st, it's really strong. Balancing, relationship, justice, trying to be equal, breaking point, climax of things that could, get really big. So, Deb says there was a plane crash in Colombia too. Yeah, I mean, I've been telling you guys, fire and air. Wind. There's going to be more tornadoes. There's going to be more of those storms. And remember, I was saying to you, beautiful people, I was like, I was seeing rain just kind of coming in and going. And look at what happened to Maui. And my husband's sister-in-law, she has a condo there. That's the one that was married to his brother that just passed away last year. Was it last year or the year before? They had the fire there, and then they have these storms. It's like those poor people just cannot get a break, right? Khan says, do you see Trump, privatizing the airport? What do you mean? Like shutting them down? Yeah. I could see some airports being shut down. I could see people walking out of the airports. I would not be surprised on that. I could see a lot of people saying, nope, not working, and shutting it down. I could see that. Been showing that before. 2 of our Canadian pilots lost their lives. Oh, with that one where the person was saying that ran into the fire truck thing. I mean, isn't that crazy? Isn't that, that's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, prayers to that family. Prayers to the people that were in the plane, right? Prayers to them. And prayers to all the soldiers and the military that is being sent over. Many prayers to them. Our pseudo son, it's my son's best friend, but he would stay with us for a long time. He calls us mom and dad. He might get sent over there. And I'm like, oh, I can't do it. Susan says, White Island, New Zealand had volcano eruption yesterday, 24th of March, small eruption. And I was telling you, Susan, I was like, earthquake, eruption, New Zealand. I kept on saying New Zealand, New Zealand, Zealand. There was an earthquake around the South Pole. Remember, I was saying southern hemisphere, that there was going to be that. Someone wrote to me about the meteorite that came flying in the air. Like I said, air. 2 meteorites. One was in Washington, and what was the other one in Ohio or whatever? I mean, crazy, right? It's just, like I said, fire and air with the planes. Yes. I mean, unfortunately, I'm still seeing some eruption or, some kind of thing. Even if it's not a plane, it'll be a satellite, or it's some kind of bombing or something but it's in the air. I'm not seeing it like, a bombing on the ground. I'm seeing it in the air. Yeah. I'm seeing that for sure. Like I said, the stock's going down. Some psychics were like, oh, I don't see it. Or, people that do horoscopes or whatever, astrologists. And I'm like, I'm seeing the stock's going down, and it went down. So unfortunately, prayers to that will get better in May. Sky Johnson, we appreciate you, Debbie. Thank you. Debbie, my daughter and I have to go to a meeting at my daughter's college on the 10th in AL until the 12th. Okay, so Mercedes, that's April 10th through the 12th. Is that what you're asking me? That should be okay. Meteor years in Cleveland, Ohio, and Katy, Texas. Oh, fantastic. I didn't know about the Texas one. Thank you, Jennifer. Here I'm squirreling, you guys. Squirrel. Mercedes, I think you should be okay around there. If it was like around the 19th or 20th or around the 1st of April, yeah, need to be careful. I'll be seeing that. I saw a meteor at 10:20 p.m. over Stockton, California. I could have touched it. Its tail probably was so long. Oh, I wish I saw that. Darn, damn it, Miss Martinez. I wish I saw that. I love seeing meteorites and falling stars and storms. I love it, the things that are in the sky. Ashley, Connie, oh, thank you, Connie. So I'm going to be doing, so Connie, do you want to donate that to me, or do you want to donate that to my granddaughter? Because this is the new thing I'm going to do. Because people were like, what, why is she at, because I was being a grandma. I'm being a grandma, and my granddaughter, you've heard, is going to Disney World and is in the dance. Here, I'm going to give you the picture here. She's in the dance, and we're trying to get funds for her to go from Minnesota down there, with me and her mom, but cut us out. And to be in the dance competition and be in the parade. So this is what I'm going to do. If for every $5, I'm going to put your name in a bucket, and Mackenzie is going to pick it out. And I will give the winner will get a free 15-minute reading with me. Okay. So if you donate, tell me if it's going to Mackenzie. If it is, then I'll put your name in the basket, and then she'll draw out who gets a free 15-minute reading from me. Okay. So, Connie, let me know what you want to do here. Okay. I'm nervous traveling to Florida on April 1st. Well, get early. Just be early and just keep on checking. Okay. I'm hoping that by April 1st that some of the airports aren't closed down. I don't know if they would do it in Florida. I could see, like I said, I could see people walking out. I'm sorry about that. So granddaughter. Okay. So $10, Connie. And then SCH Snyder, OEDER, $10. So then your name will go in 2 times. Okay. So $5 and up, and for every $5 that you donate, I will put in the basket, and it gives you the chance to win a free 15-minute reading. Okay. Late to the show. April 1st is my birthday. I send love from Canada. Well, happy birthday on April 1st. Orlando is a huge airport. Yes, it is. Hope the fare doesn't go up. I know I need to get fare to get to Minnesota. So Spirit's telling me not to get it right now, so I don't know why. Solid Rock says, I've been sad lately. It's been 3 years this month since I lost my son. Oh, blessings to you, Solid Rock. Sorry for your loss. Join us on Thursday. Thursday, we're doing prayers from Archangel Lavender. Believe it or not, there's an angel called Archangel Lavender, and she is the star chakra. So it will be all about here, like heaven and all that. So if you want prayers or some comfort or a great place to rest or whatever. And also, I don't know if you guys know about that Charlie Goldsmith. He was on TV doing the healing things. So I've been, I usually don't take anybody's class, but I'm connecting with him and doing some classes on that so that I can send healing to you guys too. So yeah. So 1111, Annette for Mackenzie. She's going to be so happy, you guys. I mean, I told her the ones that donated last time, she was just ecstatic. So thank you so much. And then 20 for your garden dollar penny. Okay, so 20 penny. Thanks, you guys. This is going to help out a lot. Okay, this is going to help out a lot. My daughter wants to come home for a visit from the UK to Canada from 2 weeks. Beginning of August 2026. Will it be okay to travel then? August of 2026? Yes. It should be okay. All right. All right, let me start because I got a lot of information. I mean, like, I got lots of paper. I got a lot of information. I might not give you all the stuff here. Okay, so, all right. So, again, entertainment only, right? I got to say this because otherwise people are going to be to me. And I really don't want to, you beautiful people, I don't really want to talk about the politics, but too much of it is going on. And I predicted before, I predicted in 2024, I predicted months ago, a couple weeks ago, I'm really worried about Cuba. I really am worried about Cuba. I don't know. So, and Spirit wants me, they made me write down warning for Cuba, not only months ago, but really until the end of May. They gave me the date of May 21st. So I don't know what will be happening. But yeah, it's going to be strong there. Mercedes, how to donate. So if you don't want to donate on here because YouTube takes half of it away, you guys, you can go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, and go to the donation and then just say this is for Mackenzie. Okay, just go to the donation and donate there and say, okay, if you're wanting to not donate through this. I think that's what you're asking, right, Mercedes? Okay, sorry, squirrel. All right. So this energy of the Libra full moon, like I said, fire in the sky, right? Isn't that a movie, Fire in the Sky, where the guys are the UFOs? So a lot of people that are connected to that realm that are capable of seeing the other dimensional space. That's the only reason. If you're not seeing the UFO, you're not connecting to that vibrational space. Say you're safe and worthy to see them if you want to connect with them. That's your choice, okay? Because it's a long story, and I need to do other videos about it, talking about UFOs. Maybe I'll do that sometime here. But there's going to be more meteors. There's going to be more lightning. There's going to be more storms. It's going to be in the sky, fire in the sky. There could be like a plane on fire, a satellite on fire, fires that were like, what the heck? What is that? Right? Things that we haven't seen in a long time. They were also showing me like the water spouts, like the tornado water spouts going to be up there, that kind of thing. All right. So this energy, the core energy of this Libra full moon is going to be around relationships. It's going to be about money, trade, luxury market. Okay. Justice, fairness, legal systems, rebalancing. It's trying to rebalance. But when you try to rebalance, sometimes like when you're cleaning out your closet, you got to get rid of all the junk, right? And it looks like a freaking mess. And then you can sort things out and put it back together. So that's what I'm feeling, that this week, next week and April is going to be a lot of that. And then we got June and July, and I'll talk about that later. So, and I hope I'm wrong. Right now, I'm not seeing it that way. So there's just going to be a lot of things. But I'm not trying to bring fear to you. I'm just giving you a forewarning. Acknowledge what's going on. You don't have to accept it in your thing. Okay? All right? Accept it in that space. Okay. So, like I said, justice, showing truth, lies, manipulation, laws. Okay, careful of attacks and explosions, especially if you're doing this No King's Day, March 28th. And what do I always say when you guys are having protests? Do not stand where? In the road. I'm going to say it again. Do not stand in the road. I'm seeing someone could be on top of a building going downwards. I hope I'm not seeing this right. Again, I'm seeing someone driving the cars through again. So hopefully, they can bombard it and, put the cop cars there or someone's cars there so that they can't drive through again. But I need them to be careful on top of buildings, all right? On top of buildings. So, so to bring the peace and harmony, there's going to be more protesting because people are very, very pissed off around the world with the No King's Day. And it's going to be major, 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 major protests, but there could be major, major, major conflicts. So this is two or three things that they showed me. They showed me more people than normal are going to be in the protests. Number two, they showed me the person on the top of the building. And then they showed me later on that night, they're going to blame it, the government or whatever is going to blame the people that are protesting, but it's not the protesters. I could see late at night when it's dark, people starting fires or starting some kind of chaos, which is going to do it worse, right? It's going to make it worse. So hopefully the people are, use their brain and don't do that, but that's what I was seeing. Oh, thank you. Someone said, just visiting, says, wow, you look gorgeous tonight. Thank you. Must be my color. Thank you. Kiwi love from the North Island of New Zealand. Susan, what about the South Island? No, just kidding. Okay, so, all right. And also, I'm going to forewarn you about April 1st and then April 20th, around 19th, 20th, 21st. April 20th is me and my husband's anniversary. We'll be married for 24 years. So I get it. It's the 420. It's okay. It was the only day that was open. So it'll be 24 years of being married to bring that peace. So this is what's going to be happening around this Libra stuff is peace against conflict, wealth against poverty. You know what I mean? Agreeing with not agreeing, lying with the truth. It's trying to balance things out. Okay. Like I said to you, beautiful people before, May to me is trying to bring the peace before in June or July. Okay. So they keep on showing me dates and, can the dates change? Yes. But they were showing me the 25th tomorrow, to be careful tomorrow, the 25th, or something happens in the sky tomorrow. Careful on the 28th, the 1st, and like I said, the 19th and 20th. And then they were showing me June 28th. They were showing me from June 28th to July 24th. Okay. And I'll be traveling and we'll be in Disneyland. So hopefully I'm wrong on that. Okay. All right. So the 24th of April, you're flying. We'll see what happens before that, Julie. You'll have to ask me when we get more into the month. Okay. We'll have to see when we get more into the month. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Okay, there's going to be correction energy, not always a crash. And so this is going to be around the market. Remember I was telling you, beautiful people, it's like I'm not your financial advisor and that the market was going to go down and other people, and that's okay because I'm not always right either, but I kept on seeing it going down. Then I could see it trying to straighten out, like I said, in May, and then going down again in the 20th, either in June or in July. There could be a major turnaround. But that I'm seeing is, I keep on seeing leaders being stepped down, okay? And I'm seeing people trying to make women step down, especially in our government space. But I'm also seeing some highfalutin guys, stepping down. It could be China, it could be Russia, it could be the States, it could be other countries, the UK or whatever. So I'm seeing a lot of that stepping down. So I don't know if I'm reading it right. I'll have to ask Spirit again if that's what's happening in April, or maybe one has to step down in April and then another are stepping down in June or July. Okay. Kissy cat. She just gave me $20. So 20 for me, or no, 10 for me, and then 10 for Mackenzie. Thank you, Kissy Cat. You're always giving too. I appreciate all you guys doing this. She's going to be ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Because you don't even have to do this. But thank you. Thanks, Kathy. 463 people in the house. Yes. Okay. So, like I said, I'm just, be careful with your cryptos. Be careful with your stock market. I still believe in the silver and gold, but like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I feel like by the end of July, going into August, then things start swinging up. But we're going to still have this up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's why I'm saying I don't know anything around this stuff, so I can't give you, verbatim answers. But you just got to be really careful at this time, Okay. All right. Okay, something huge in the film industry is going to be revealed. There could be a margin of, whatever, but major deaths. And we get, what's his name? Chuck Norris, he passed away, but I'm seeing some major death or maybe them passing away like in a really weird way or something like that, okay? Also seeing like there could be some protesting around the entertainment, okay? Strikes. There could be some kind of corruption around that. There could be, like I said, major celebrity news, more than the norm, okay? Because people are going to go, well, Debbie, everybody's dying all the time. But I just feel like it's just something major, like it's just a weird way of how they passed away or some, maybe there's a mystery to it, kind of like the Nancy Guthrie thing, okay? There's going to be some kind of scandal that could be presented to us. And even a scandal maybe around a relationship. And maybe that's what the news is. That there was some kind of scandal and someone gets, and it goes around there. And it could be like a 48-hour show, And I hope I'm wrong. But it's pretty strong up there. It's pretty strong. High-profile breakup, distraction from the politics. They're going to try to get us to distract from that and maybe focus on that. Like I said, I feel like maybe we're not hearing it on the news. Maybe we're going to hear it on X or TikTok or Instagram. That's where we hear this headline news, and everybody's going to complain like, why aren't we hearing this on the normal news, right? So we're going to be fighting against what people, the normal news, ABC, NBC, Fox News, all that stuff. People are going to be going, you're not giving us the true answers, the true news. So either you start doing that or we're going to go to other platforms or we're going to create our own platform. Okay. And maybe that's the big news that, someone else is like, screw all these people and we're going to create our own platform and everybody goes to that to hear the truth. Okay. All right. Again, still some more air things. Like I said, tornadoes, fires, fire. Remember, I was telling you it's a fire year because of the year of the horse, but especially Libra is in the air, right? Love is in the air. But anyways, so heavy rain, windstorms. I could see a plane being woo, you know what I mean? Because of a gust of wind, or we could have a volcano eruption and the smoke of the thing or whatever is affecting the air and that we have to wear a mask or something like that, okay? I'm also seeing the storm system isn't going to seem balanced. It's not going to be like a normal storm. I just don't see these tornadoes being a normal tornado. I don't see hurricanes being the normal hurricanes this year. It's going to be unique things are going to be coming up like what? Or maybe that we invent a new name or a new, give it a different modality or something and call it something else. You know what I mean? So it's going to be extreme. So there could be extreme waves, extreme water, extreme tornadoes, storms, just like I was predicting for Hawaii. I mean, prayers to the people in Hawaii, right? Prayers there. See, the thing here is nature is going to try to overcorrect this imbalance because there's so much imbalance. And that's why I know with the earthquakes, they were showing me that we could have earthquakes. And this is probably going to be for not just around April 1st. There could be earthquakes around April and May, around Tennessee, Missouri, California, Oregon, Alaska, Japan, Russia, China, India. New Zealand, probably some more there, more south. The Philippines, that kind of thing. I get it. Everybody's like, well, that's the norm. But I'm seeing that there could be one that's bigger, kind of like what the beautiful ladies told me about the Tonga 7.5. I'm seeing a big one that is bigger than 6.0. And unfortunately, I'm seeing it as around buildings. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. If it doesn't happen around now, then that could be another thing that happens around in July. All right. So just a forewarning, not saying it has to happen. So, because I'm seeing the stress, I'm seeing the earth, I feel it. It's just like, oh my God, another earthquake's going to happen, you know? So, I feel like the earth is stressing. It's like, my husband always is funny because he describes a volcano as spewing. So I'm seeing spewing. I'm seeing a lot of spewing here. Okay. San Francisco. Yep. Around San Francisco. I'm seeing around Bakersfield. I'm seeing around Santa Clarita around here. I'm seeing, Thousand Oaks going up, Santa Clarita, Bakersfield going up that way. I'm seeing still Oregon. I'm still seeing the Alaska. But I feel, and there's going to be something here in LA because my tummy is not doing the best, okay? I feel we're going to get some tornadoes in Colorado this year, some biggins. Some biggins? Some biggins, okay? Yeah, there probably would be some in Colorado, but I don't know if it would be as big as you think it is there. I'm hoping I'm wrong. San Andreas Fault, Les asking. I don't know. Is that the San Andreas Fault that goes through like Bakersfield on the way up like that? If that is, then yeah. Because I'm seeing it a little bit, for the one in California, I'm seeing it a little away from the coast. I'm seeing it more inland. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, nowhere to run to. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're going to feel. If you are listening to your insight, please listen to your insight. Or you're like, I need to be ready, then be ready. Okay? I will keep on talking about this. If something doesn't happen now, then I will definitely get you ready around June or July. Okay? So all of California? No, Tina, no. I just see, how about the East Coast? Okay, let me do the California. So the California, like I said, Bakersfield, Santa Clarita, going down to Thousand Oaks. That's not all of California, okay? I could see somewhere San Francisco, or even in the, oh my God, my brain just went blank. Like Napa area. I could even see something up there, but not as big as the one that I'm seeing. Where is that at, Cynthia? I don't know where that's at. Are they going to put out Nebraska's fires soon? See, and here's the fire. Here's the fire. How many acres is burning right now? Do you know, Rebecca? You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it's going to take a couple more days because we are on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You could start slowing down on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to say probably like a week, okay? The Bay Area, yeah. So someone said from San Francisco all the way to LA is a long distance. Yeah, but it's not all the way down from San Francisco to LA that I was saying. I'm saying it goes up to Bakersfield, that kind of area. Santa Clarita is down here in LA, Northern California is overdue. They might have some solid rock, but not the big one that I'm seeing. Okay? San Andreas goes through San Fran to San Bernardino. Okay. Thank you, Angel Up. I feel like it skips. Like it's parts of San Francisco and then it skips and then kind of close to like Bakersfield, Lancaster, that kind of area. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What else was there? Okay. Airports. I'm seeing it shutting down. I'm seeing people walking out. I'm seeing some airports shutting down. I'm seeing air traffic controllers. I'm seeing threats. Either air traffic controllers are going to quit or, the people that they're not paying for. I could see a major walkout. I don't see it as all the airports, but I could see it like in Texas, or I could see it in Florida, or I could see it in Chicago or something like that. I'm seeing one of the people that work for the airport having a fit and maybe attacking someone else because of this situation. And it's sad, but I'm seeing that. I feel like something could happen like that and then it gets worked out. It's like, okay, Let's work this out. Okay. Jennifer says, my mom works at an airport in Pennsylvania. I don't see any harm to her. The minute that I read your thing, I don't see any harm to her. Sometimes I'll get it like that. Okay. 911. Haven't been here for a while. You look fantastic, Debbie. Thank you. So, hi, Raquel. Okay. Train tracks. Okay. So this is what they showed me on the train thing. Okay. So the traffic could be, like cars and da-da-da, because the weather and the flooding and all that stuff. We know that. But on the train tracks, they showed me a track, like the train track goes off the ground and it sticks up. So I don't know if it's because there was an avalanche that happened, because there's going to be more avalanches, or because there was an earthquake and it made the train track go up, or there was some kind of something wrong with the system. But they showed me a train track, part of the tracks up. Okay. So, lifted, it says on here. And so there could be either a threat again around the train tracks. And I'm seeing the track thing up. I think it's in the States, but I could be wrong. And then I'm seeing an issue on the tubes, like London or Europe, someone, threatening. I don't think it will explode, but I feel like there's a threat there. Okay. And then I'm seeing again, I'm sorry, but I keep on seeing, because of the air, I'm seeing a major fog or a major storm and a big pile up again. More pile-ups this year. Sorry, beautiful people. Okay. April, I will talk about this probably next week, but the president needs to be really careful. I'm telling you, it needs to be really careful. There's going to be a lot of exposure this April. Political people stepping down, arrested, attacked. I'm seeing 2 female people in the States having to step down. I don't know who they are. I'm seeing other leaders around the world getting sick, having to step down, or, lies being shown. Because like I'm telling you, more and more truths are coming through, you guys, more and more truths. And that I feel like this is what they're showing me, that we're going to get this build up and build up and build up. And there could be a little bit of a build up and explosion in April, but the bigger thing is in June or July. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Does it have to happen? No. But is the vibration going towards that? Yes. Just a forewarning, you guys, entertainment only. Don't get mad at me. Okay. Because the public, you beautiful people are asking for fairness and justice. And so, I've been saying this, I said this at Next Level Soul last year. The people are going to go against the government. They're going to go against the royal. They're going to go against the leaders. We're coming together. They're going to be upset that we're not being split, that we're come together right now and go, we're done. We're done. Okay. And there's no civil war, unless you say the people against the government is a civil war. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm seeing major protests. Your energetic field, your intuitiveness is going to be really, really strong. This full moon is really, really going to show you things that are hidden, that are out of balance. It's going to show yourself what's unfair, the world may seek harmony, but first must have to pass through exposure and adjustments. Because something that, like I've been saying to you beautiful people before, that we're cleaning up the crap. It's going to explode. It's kind of like doing laundry, right? Clothes is everywhere. We clean the laundry, the clothes is everywhere, then we got to fold it up and put it away. And that is what we're going through. And what we're going to keep and what we're not going to keep. Are we going to keep that person or not that person? We're going to keep this situation or not? We're going to keep that law or not? This is what's going to be happening in the next 2 years. We're just in the beginning of it, but we're going to have sections, like we're having a section in April. We're going to have a section in June or July. We're going to have a section, in 2027. We're going to have a major section in 2029. If you saw what I'm seeing for 2029, no, I'm not telling you now. So, I mean, like I said, they showed me this in 2023. They showed me this in 2022 about this time. So, we're just trying to recorrect. We're just trying to correct. Okay. So relationship tension between the nations, like I said, China, Cuba. I've been saying this for a while. Of course, Iran, Israel, and the United States. The fight for truth. You know what I mean? It's going to be the fight for truth. Okay. I'm sorry for the oil, but I'm still seeing oil explosion or either someone attacking an oil thing. Energy grid going down, lights going down, oil leak, oil being stolen, cyber attack. Okay. But I feel like that's probably going to be for the month of April. We're going to know what's going on. All of a sudden, it's almost like the Wizard of Oz, like I saw last week. The Wizard of Oz. The truth. Oh my God. Close the curtain. Close the curtain. Are we going to see all the truth? No, but it's going to be like pimples, like pop, 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 pop to be cleared. Okay. Okay. So, will there still be conflict? Will the, what do you call it? The Strait of Hormuz. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm seeing a lot of ships being stranded. It's like, oh yeah, we're opening it up. And then it's like, oh, we can't get through because there's a bunch of ships stranded, or, there's parts, it's in the way. So I'm seeing it. I think I said this last week. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know all the time what I'm telling you people, because, a lot of it is repeated and a lot of it is just kind of goes right through me. But Spirit showed me barricade, a wall, something needing to be removed. Like, oh, we can go through. Oh, no, there's barricades, or, there's skeletons of ships or whatever. And so we got to remove those to get through. They're going to use it as an excuse. Okay. Aquarius said Texas had an oil refinery blew with a lot of smoke. See, and I'm telling you, there was an explosion of oil refinery in Texas yesterday. Oh, well, thank you, Jay. So I wrote on here that I should say to you guys, I made these predictions in February and March. Okay, early March. So I did these I didn't just do this week. Okay, so because we were gonna go, really, Debbie? But you guys know, right? Annette says, my Mackenzie's flying to Vegas April 30th. Safe? April 30th. What day is that? Can you ask me what day that is? Can you tell me what day that is? Do I think Iran and U.S. will make peace with one another? Can I say sort of, kind of? I'm going to say 80%. 75, 80%. Full, no. No. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see. What else was I seeing here? Because I've got a lot more information. Oh, food shortage. I'm seeing food shortage. Something's going to happen with the food shortage here. Sudden spikes, temporary pullback. Like I said, the up and down of the market. So I'm seeing that because of us protesting or complaining, especially with the food shortage. And I'm not saying that this is going to affect everyone in the world, but it's going to affect everyone in the world, because when it affects one part, it affects the other. But what I'm saying is, they kind of showed it to me, sure, like Africa or South America or Cuba or certain places, of course, are going to have food shortages. We know that. But what I'm seeing is that there could be food shortages like in the small towns of America, okay, like the Midwest, even though the farmers there, you know what I mean? So that you're going to have to go to the market. It's like, don't go to the store market, go to the market, like the farmers and the market, you know what I mean? The stands that are up on Saturday and Sunday. If you feel that you need to have some storage of food, I don't feel it right now, but I'm seeing more when it gets towards more the, maybe around the end of, going in towards the second half of April, I would probably have some kind of storage. I would make sure you have, candles and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Because I still see that there could be something that happens here around the States. And I'm not saying it's a bombing. I'm just saying that there could be something that makes everything go out, like the States and Canada. I keep on seeing it on the border, you guys. I keep on seeing it on the border. I'm seeing Canada, the States. I'm seeing some blackouts in Europe, Germany, believe it or not, Germany. There could be parts of France. I don't know if it will be England or not. They're kind of showing me now. There's going to be major issues down like in Mexico, South America. You guys are going to have floodings. There's going to be outages. There's going to be protesting. So if you live around Mexico City, around, tomorrow, the 28th, the 1st, be careful. Okay. The world cannot continue like this. We know that. So the balance is going to be forced. This Libra full moon is trying to bring balance to the world. Okay. Surprise. Major decisions are going to be made. Okay. Independence. Okay. It's a pivotal time. It's a rebalancing. But this is not just for the politics of the states or the economy and da-da-da. This is also for at home, for you guys. There's going to be a balancing. You're going to be seeing the truth. Should I be with that friend, that work, that job, that person, that family member, that home, that car? There's going to be questions coming up to you all the time. Just don't answer them all at once. Answer them individually. And maybe start small. It's like, do I want this shirt? Do I want, do I like the way my kitchen's decorated? Do I want to go to a new home? There's going to be major, because you're going to start feeling your feelings of where your truth is. Okay. It's going to be exposed to you. It's going to be exposed to you. So, all right. I'm going to start doing your guys' messages for love, health, wealth, and spirit. I'm going to start with Aries since it's Aries season. Okay, so here we go. Aries, love relationships are tested, pushing you to compromise instead of control. Stop controlling it, okay? Health, stress may rise. Balance your energy with rest. Take that nap. Slow down. Sit down, okay? Wealth, financial partners or shared money becomes important. Important that you get it. And be careful who you share money with. Be careful of who you are going to share business with, okay? Spiritually, you are learning teamwork instead of being independent. Stop being a right fighter, my way or the highway kind of thing. Allow the team, allow the people to come in. Start trusting, learning to trust. Go one step at a time, okay? I need to get a drink. Peanut says hi. Thirsty. Okay, Taurus, love, daily habits affect your relationships more than you realize. Health, focus on a routine. Your body wants consistency. Wealth, work-related income shifts or new opportunities appear, like a promotion, or maybe you're making something on the side or something like that. Spiritually, grounding brings clarity now. Rest and focus, Kathy. Okay, that you need that rest. Take that nap that you need to. Gemini, love, romantic energy increases. So like if you're single, date. Communication around love, like communicating what you feel. And if you're like, well, they're saying they don't love me, Debbie, great. Then find someone that does love you. Stop wasting your time and your energy on them. Like I said, truth is being shown to everybody. So new or renewed passion is possible. Or you could have a baby. Having my baby. Health, emotional highs and lows need balancing. There's got a lot of balancing for you, Gemini. Especially maybe be quiet for a minute and listen. If you're a lot of talking, listen, Linda, listen. Okay, it's going to help you out. Wealth, creative ideas could bring income. Show, represent, ask for that raise, Gemini. Spirituality, joy is your gateway to new alignment. Do something that brings you joy. I feel like Gemini lately has been stand up, start dancing, start singing, bring some joy into your life. This could be around your sun, your moon, and your rising, okay? Cancer, love, family, home dynamics come to the surface. The truth of the dynamics. Are you in harmony? If you're in peace, don't be a right fighter. Stop fighting. I get it. Some of us people like me, I don't talk to any of my family members, but, and it's like, just send them love and blessings. You're not going to be able to change them, especially this month of March and April. The peace starts coming in May, where we get a rest before the storm again. Okay. So maybe this isn't the time to reconnect. Health-wise, emotional release benefits your body deeply. So like I was saying, just release the situation now if you can and get out of that stress, okay? Wealth, real estate or home or expansion or cleaning your home may shift, or you're doing some cleaning and you have a major garage sale and you're selling a bunch of stuff. It could come that way. You find a diamond or something like that, okay? Spirituality, your roots hold healing powers. Your roots, family roots, your roots brings major healing power, and allow yourself to be healed. Okay? So people are saying happy birthday. Ba, 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 ba. So I'm going to put Peanut up there, and she says happy birthday to all you beautiful people that are having birthdays. Okay, Leo. Communication is everything. Truth must be spoken. If you're not going to tell the truth, you're going to be, just don't say anything. Only speak the truth. Okay, only speak the truth. No gray point. No, maybe, I'll try. Yes, no, or don't say anything. Okay, health-wise, you're gonna thank me down the road. I'm telling you, this is not the time to have an argument, especially with a Leo right now. Health-wise, mental overload. Take a break. Take a break. Put a break in your day. Okay, it's like like when you're working, like when I worked at Hewlett Packard, we'd always have break times, from like, instead of just lunchtime, they would give us a 10-minute break. When Hewlett Packard was alive, they even gave us donuts and coffee and all that stuff. It was a really wonderful place to work for, but not anymore. Okay, so take that break. Okay, Leo, communication is everything. Truth must be spoken for love. Health, mental overload, take a break. Wealth, short-term opportunities or deals arise. Opportunities are coming. Look up, take the horse blinders off. And if you feel good to it, I can't tell you what to do, then grab for that opportunity. If you're wanting to be acknowledged, this is the time to get acknowledged. Spiritually, your voice is your power. Ask, believe, and receive. Ask, believe, and receive. Virgo, love, self-worth affects how you receive love. If you're dating, love yourself. Show your uniqueness. That's what's going to bring the love to you. It's like, woohoo, I'm crazy, or I dye my hair pink, or I wear bright colors, and you're like, nobody's going to like it. No, the right person is going to love it. Allow that really, really wonderful quality around you, Virgos, to receive the money, or send love to everybody, and allow yourself to receive. How much quality are you wanting to receive? Not because you got a man or a woman, but the quality that they're giving to you. How much are you allowing? Okay, Virgo, how much you are allowing, and especially to yourself. Health, focus on nourishment and body care. Wealth, financial clarity on decision comes to light. Like, oh, yes, I'm going to start that TikTok, or yes, I'm going to ask for that raise. Clarity is going to come through. Listen to your insight. It's going to come true. Spirituality, value yourself. Virgo, value yourself. Stop giving to everybody else and saving everybody else. Save yourself first and then go out there. Okay, Libra, love, major relationship turning point, clarity or commitment. It's going to tell you yes or no. If you're going to be dating, if you're single, this is a wonderful time for you to date. Why? Because the truth is being shown. You're going to see the truth. You're going to see it. It's going to be up to you to see the red flags or not, and ignore them, or say, oh, red flag, but also notice the green flags, right? Stop just focusing on the red flags. It's like, oh, nope. But what's good, right? Health, your energy needs balance and restoration. So this is a Libra full moon. So this is really going to affect you, especially if your Libra your moon is Libra, sun and rising. This full moon could affect you even more. You could express a lot of emotion. You could be crying. You could be like, I love you, man. Or you could be like, no, get away from me. A lot of emotions going to be coming up, but truth. Okay. Health, your energy needs balance and restoration. So Libra, it's going to be all about balance on stuff. Wealth, personal direction affects financial flow. So you're going to you could have a major decision, or you could receive some kind of money, inheritance, winning, bingo, raise, or something like that. And then you're going to be like, what do I do with this money? From, a couple $100, $10,000, $100,000. There's going to be a choice to be on that. So focus on it. Focus and truly believe that you deserve this financial gain if you want it. Spirituality, you're redefining who you are. You're going to show who you truly are. Joyce, you're a Libra. You're going to start showing who you are. And the ones that don't accept it, oh well, see ya. The ones that accept it, they're going to be your partner. They're going to be your friends. They're going to be the support that you want. Okay? Scorpio, love, hidden emotions surface. Truth cannot stay buried anymore. Because some of us Scorpios, me included, we can go way into the abyss. In the abyss of the abyss. Okay? That's me. So it's going to be bubbling up. It's going to be kind of like that air bubble that comes out of the ocean. And it's going to pop and it's going to go poof. And not just in front of you, in front of other people. So again, express yourself, okay? Because you don't want to be holding, if you're like, I love this person, but and they don't love me, well then, great. Or maybe that you tell someone that you love them and they're like, I've been loving you for 10 years too, So let that truth come through. Don't be in the maybe. Don't go in that part, okay? Health, rest, and solitude are essential. Rest and solitude. I can get into the cave thing. You think I'm very extroverted, really I'm introverted. And I like to be in my cave and read and write classes up and sometimes I love that. So that's okay. That's okay to get into your cave right now, okay? Wealth, behind the scenes, plans, benefits you. So what you're focusing on, your intention on, don't tell and don't dictate how it's going to come to you. Those plans and those ideas that you've been having, like me, I've got a lot of plans for like classes and all kinds of stuff that I'm thinking of doing. This is the time to start doing it. Start focusing on it. Let them be seen. The right people will connect to it. Okay? You're not going to please everybody. All right? Spirituality, deep healing and releasing. All right? Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Love, friendship, and social circles. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Love, social circles. I'm trying to talk fast, but I should probably slow down. Shift. Okay, so maybe you get a new friend, or maybe you get a new lover, or maybe you're loving your partner new. But if you're Sagittarius and you're single, great. If you're married, go on that date. Okay? Health, energy improves with connection. All right, connecting. They're wanting the Sagittarius to get out, do that travel, connect to your friends. Don't be the hermit. The Scorpios can be the hermit. The Sagittarius need to get out. Okay. Wealth, group or online ventures brings gain. So be seen, talk, and connect. So connection. If you're working a 9-to-5 job or, some other kind of work, you could get a bonus, or there might be an opportunity to jump forward or go to another place where they honor you. So there's going to be gains, but not if you're hibernating and not if you're not, here I am kind of thing. All right. What was the other thing? Okay. Spirituality, community is part of your path. So if you get it, Sagittarius, you need to connect, get out of your cave, connect, be with your friends, do your whatever you need to do, talk on the phone, connect to the boss, connect to your friend, connect to your neighbor, connect to your family. That's going to bring you the happiness. All right. Capricorn, love, career affects relationships more than expected. Okay. So your career, you might be overworking, or maybe you need to give attention to your lover, or maybe you're giving too much attention to your lover and not your work. So balance it out. Okay. Health-wise, work-life balance. See, this is a work-life balance for you guys for Capricorn. And if you're like, I'm retired, okay, well then maybe go for a walk, or maybe connecting to not just watching TV, or, maybe do that travel. Balance something out. Don't do what you've been doing. Kind of put a new path in there so you can put a little bit more fire into you. Okay. Wealth, big career decision or recognition appears. Acknowledgement. Acknowledge them so that they acknowledge you. Okay. If they give you a compliment, give them a compliment. If you give them a compliment, they don't compliment you back, it doesn't matter. They're going to remember it. This is the time to connect to your boss, connect to your coworkers. Just go into work this whole week and just say, thank you. You're doing wonderful. Don't focus on what they're doing bad, and you'll see it will affect your career and it will bring better things for you. Okay? Spirituality. Oh my God, my tongue. Purpose is being redefined. So your purpose, your life purpose, is going to be shown to you, and maybe that, hey, you could take the high road or you could take the low road, or you focus so much on this idea or this concept is to step back and surrender, and then maybe take another trip and then all of a sudden it shows itself. Okay, don't push so much. Don't push so much. Okay. Before I do Aquarius, Susan says your necklace is amazing. Is that pretty? It's the quartz and a pop of light. I love this. Okay, Aquarius. Different beliefs may challenge relationships. Do I need to say any more? Just send them love and blessing and understanding. Love, I just send you love, blessing, and understanding. Acknowledge maybe the conflict or the beliefs, but don't accept it. If you're like, I don't believe in the way they believed, send them acknowledgement, but don't accept it. Acknowledge it, and then send them love and blessings, and then turn around. Don't argue. Right now, this month of March, April, please do not argue. It's not gonna be good. Okay. Health, travel, movement benefits your body. So if you're not taking a trip, go for that walk. Do the vibration plate, or do Tai Chi or something. Do some kind of movement that your body hasn't done for a while. Okay. Wealth, expansion, opportunities. Learning pays off. If you're wanting to learn something, learning a new class, learning, or even if it's just cooking, even if it's something else, you never know that you're like, I'm learning this. You're talking to your boss and you're like, yeah, I'm taking these cooking classes. Really? Oh, I love to cook. Where are you taking the class? And then all of a sudden you connect and it's like, oh, I need a bonus. I need a raise, right? I'm not saying to use people, but your connection, the thing that you love, is going to help you overall. All right. Learn, teach, and ask. If anything around wealth, learn, teach, and ask. Okay. Spirituality, you're expanding your truth. You're expanding your truth. It's like, I know a lot of truth. Now maybe you're going to tell people some of the truth. Okay. Pisces, last one, Pisces. Love, deep emotional bonds intensify. So maybe you meet someone. This is a good time for you guys to date, Pisces. Your emotions, your truth is going to be showing. If you're already with somebody, go on that date. Show your emotions to them. When's the last time you thought, oh, damn, you're cute, or hey, you look handsome today, or you look beautiful today. Let me take you out on a date, or, and you're like, I do it all the time. Then say to them, I want you to take me out on a date. I did that with my husband. There's that new movie with Ryan Gosling. I want to see that. And I said, honey, we've never really dated. I said, let's go to a movie and maybe go out to dinner. And it's been, I don't even know the last time we did something like that. So, ask, okay? But if you're single, it's a good time to date. Health, emotional detox is needed. Just release the fear, the worry, and the doubt, okay? Release the fear, worry, and doubt. I get it, Pisces. You're a water sign, you're very emotional, and you're probably feeling all this stuff that's going on around the world. Again, try to acknowledge it. Don't try to accept it. You can't fix it all. Just fix yourself and fix your family, okay? Fix yourself and fix your family. Wealth, shared finances or debt comes into focus. So maybe that your debt is going to be showing, or maybe you can start paying it off, okay? Don't overcompromise for other people. Don't pay everybody else's thing for your wealth this month, or even in April. Maybe just keep it and don't give it to anybody else. Stop the spending. Try to save some up. Teach, be seen, and don't overcompromise, especially around the wealth part. Spirituality, transformation is your path now. You're going to be doing a lot of transformation. If you believe in this spirituality, light worker, you could be getting downloads, seeing things in a different way, maybe learning to be more intuitive, maybe learning to be a healer, maybe learning to be a teacher or a shaman, or seeing the world in a different perspective. A lot is going to be coming to you. So that's why I'm saying try not to overcompensate for everybody else, because you're going to be drained and you'll be out. Okay. The Akashic message, one sentence. Where imbalance has ruled, truth now rises. This is the Libra full moon. Where imbalance has ruled, truth now will start rising. What is aligned with harmony will remain. What is not will dissolve. That is the whole sentence for what's going to be happening from now until the end of April. Okay? They're trying to bring harmony and truth. All right? What's not balanced, that used to rule, it's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. You can't hide. The curtain is open. The curtain is open. And if people are like, well, I don't want to see it, then acknowledge it and just walk away. Just acknowledge it and walk away. Don't jump into the soup. of it. Okay. Okay, so I hope that was good for you guys. Thank you for who donated to Mackenzie. She's going to be super excited. Like I said, I'm putting it in the basket. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. If you're still wanting to donate, you just don't want to do it through YouTube because they take half of it, just go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, go to the donation. And like I said, anybody that donates, if it's for Mackenzie, $5 or more, I'll put you in the little bucket. She'll pick the name and I'll give a free 15-minute reading to whoever wins. Okay. So don't jump into the soup of it. Jennifer says, yes. So I want to give you guys beautiful, beautiful blessings and smiles. Thursday, the healing is Archangel Lavender, star chakra. Really powerful. It's world peace, harmony, trying to bring to the world. Okay. I want to give you guys blessings, 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 and smiles. Remember, be in joy. Be in joy. Have some fun, you guys. When's the last time you laughed so hard you peed in your pants? Okay? Bring some joy through all this, what's going on. All right? I want to give you blessings and smiles. And until next time, bye-bye.